Hey, we're not the only babes in these woods.
Hello!
It's Larkin.
I thought it was you guys.
Hey.
Little John, how are you?
Oh, Doc, this is Sergeant Larkin, Fox Company.
Hi, Doc.
Sarge, nice to meet you.
What's with you guys?
We got cut off. Cut off from a whole outfit.
Yeah, me too. Crowd hit us hard down around Mon Chau. Boy, it was wild.
Well, the same thing happened to us, only closer to Rayron.
Rayron?
Yeah.
That's a general breakthrough, then. Any idea where home is?
I figure somewhere east of here. Maybe close to Lorraine.
East?
Yeah.
I was figuring on going south. That's where my outfit was headed when we got hit.
Well, that's happened since then. You want to come along with us?
Yeah, I guess so. I spotted a farmhouse back there. Maybe we can find out something.
Let's give it a try.
Okay, you krauts, you bums, come on, rush me, get your heads blown off!
One of our guys.
Combat. Starring Vic Morrow. And Rick Jason. Guest star, Roddy McDowall.
Hey, you, listen. We're firing at the wrong guys. We're GIs.
GIs? Why, you horny con artists? Come on, get your lumps!
What's with that clown?
Keep him pinned down!
Hey, now, what are you all afraid of? This is your chance to die for the Fuhrer!
not going anywhere on this leg.
Little John, get my Thompson up there, will you? Murphy, Henry, 1938-4807. Let's bring him over there, huh? Doc, check him out, huh? Hey, what's the big idea? Didn't you see our uniforms?
Uniforms? Yeah, I saw their uniforms, too. Yeah, genuine GI, just like you. You know what's inside? Genuine kraut. Yeah, I was crawling through that field right over there. Yeah, when I saw them. Yeah, I thought I'd luck myself on some help. Yeah, some help, all right. I was just about to yell out, and they started jabbering away in kraut. Yeah, they were having themselves quite some coffee klatch when I threw that grenade.
Germans.
Well, now, only on their ma and pa side. You know, they're infiltrating our lines, disguised as GIs. That's their new wrinkle. Well, haven't you heard? But they call themselves, Kleppner's Raiders.
Yeah, we heard about it. What happened to your leg? Catch a piece of yarn grenade?
Oh, no, I got that last night. Yeah, we got into quite some mix-up back there in Raron.
Well, let me have a look at it.
Don't you do me no favor. How do I know who you really are?
All right, Doc, we'll fix it later. Let's get to the farmhouse. Give him a hand, huh?
Okay, Murph, let's have a look at that leg.
I can take care of my own wound.
You're sure the stubborn type, Murph.
Let him look at it.
It's the way I earn my living.
I did not know that I had visitors. I was in the back garden.
You here alone?
I live here with my brother. He is not here just now. I am Lambert Catego.
How come you speak English?
It is forbidden. I was a school teacher for a lifetime. You are American, of course.
Well, what do we look like?
Appearances are very deceiving these days. You may as well be infiltrateurs.
Woods must be full of them.
What do you know about infiltrators?
We know all about them, monsieur. We've learned to our sorrow. Kleppner's men, they dress in American uniforms and make lightning raids.
Yeah, we know all about it. But we are Americans. We better check out this place. Larkin, you get the barn? Little John, you're on me. Which way is you, Sullivan?
Là-bas.
What'd you say you got this last night?
That's right. Why?
Well, you're lucky. Usually a wound this old shows a lot more swelling than that.
Oh, well, I guess I am lucky then, huh?
You didn't use any sulfur either, did you?
Well, no, I lost mine.
You guys never learn, do you? The Army gives you sulfur to save your life, and what do? You lose it. You ought to be like those Germans. I understand those poor slobs almost never get an issue of sulfur.
Yeah, how about that? How long will it be before I'm able to move?
What's your rush? You won't be going anywhere for a few days. Not very far, anyway. But don't worry, you'll be all right.
It's clean. At least nobody's down there. Crowd grenades.
My brother and I, we make a practice of collecting them.
Oh, yeah? From where?
The dead.
What do you collect them for?
Self-protection. But we use them only against the bush, I assure you.
Where's your brother now?
2 hours ago, he went into the woods to collect dry twigs for the fire.
What's up there?
The bedroom.
You keep in front of us. Go ahead.
That ought to hold you.
Thanks, Doc.
What in the world is that?
It's a log carrier. What does it look like?
Looks like a log carrier.
How's the wound, Murph?
Oh, it's fine now.
Find anything in the barn? No, clean. You find anything?
What's that?
Oh, it's a log carrier. Spotted in the barn. Figured it might come in handy for a guy who can't walk.
That's a good idea. What do you say, Murphy?
I say everybody back against that wall.
What's this all about, anyway?
You just shut up and get those shirts off.
What is it that's happening here?
You stick around, Pop. You're about to see something open your eyes as big as sunflowers. Okay, now, turn around. But that's fine. Now raise your right arm, put your hand behind your head. Lock in, come on, move. Well, I guess I'm wrong. I had to make sure.
Hold it. This is the second time you've been wrong. Now get this through your head. We're GIs. Now don't let it happen again.
I had to be sure.
Had to be sure of what?
Wait. You see, SS guys, they got identification as tattooed right here.
I heard about that. But where do SS men come into this?
You see, I hear that Kleppner, that big cheese, he's SS. So the way I had it figured is that he'd have his own guys working with him.
Yeah, well, stormtroopers were not.
Okay, then. What about those guys in the machine gun nest? Oh, anyway, I figured you had to be Krauts when I saw the direction you was heading.
Direction? What has direction got to do with it?
Plenty. You were heading east, right into the German sector. I figured you was cut off Germans trying to get back to their own lines.
Yeah, Saunders thought that our lines were east, too. I told him they weren't.
He's right, Saunders. They're in the south, around St. Vith.
St. Vith.
Yeah. Oh, well, now, I think it's south. Hey, Pop, what direction is St. Vith from here?
South, monsieur.
Hey, you see, south. Yeah, the orders came through to our unit right after that mess at Rayron. Yeah, I'd have been with them, except my leg gave out and I straddled behind. We were heading towards St. Vith.
You know something? We might just be lucky we stumbled across this boy.
Okay, let's knock off the talk and saddle up. If we're going in the wrong direction, we're pretty close to trouble right now.
Well, hey, hold on, wait a minute. Are you gonna leave me here for the crowds?
We're all leaving together, Murphy.
What do you think I brought this log carrier in, pal? Gonna make an A1 stretcher when I get it added up a little.
All right, Doc, you help Larkin with that. Little John, you come with me. We'll check outside, see if everything's clear. Let's go.
We gotta pad this. You got any old sacks or bags around?
There are sacks in the cellar, and hay in the wagon.
Good. Doc, get me an armful of hay, will you? Make this thing a little easier to lie on. All right, Pop, let's go.
Larkin, how come you to think of it? The stretcher, I mean.
Well, now, why shouldn't I think of it, Murph? You'd do the same for me, wouldn't you? Be right back. I'm gonna fix you up a real Murph-free bed.
Les Américains les ont prises. Ils sont pas tous américains. Il y en a un qui est dans la poche, un de ceux qui sont infiltrés. C'est le commandant, le capitaine Klempner qui est ici. Klempner? Mais tu es fou. Oh, je suis fou, hein, écoute. Ils étaient 4. J'ai lancé une grenade, j'ai cru que je les avais tous tués. Quand je suis revenu un peu plus tard, le capitaine Klempner n'était pas mort. C'est les Américains qui l'ont amené ici. C'est lui qui est à côté.
What's going on here? Who's he? Answer me. Who is this guy?
He is my brother. My brother Armand.
Okay. So, what's going on?
It is nothing, monsieur, nothing. My brother is mistaken.
Mistaken? About what? I said about what?
He says that earlier this morning he almost stumbled into a machine gun nest about half a mile down the valley.
So?
He says that in the nest were 4 German infiltrateurs dressed in American uniforms. And among them was Captain Klempner himself.
Klempner? Now, how would he know that?
My brother speaks German, monsieur. He heard the men in the machine gun nest call their leader, Captain Klempner. He threw a grenade. He thought he had killed all 4 of them, but...
But what?
A few moments ago, as he was returning home, he again passed by the nest. He discovered that the leader had survived.
Where is he now? Where is Klempner?
He says he was badly wounded, but you and your men carried him here to this house.
Ah, your brother's crazy.
Oh, j'ai vu, j'ai entendu. Les hommes, il appelait le capitaine Klempner. Il leur a donné commande de venir à 17h à Saint-Vith.
What's that?
The wounded man in the living room is the one the Germans called Captain Klempner. He ordered them to meet him and all the other infiltrateurs at 1700 hours at Saint-Vith.
We're free.
killed each other.
What happened?
Well, Larkin there, he just brought in those grain sacks. He was gonna fix my stretch up for me, so I'd be more comfortable.
Go on.
Well, then we heard someone come in out there in the kitchen. There's a big guy over there. It's the old man's brother, I guess. Anyhow, we heard them jabbering away at each other like there was some kind of big excitement. Then all of a sudden they bursted in here and they grabbed my carbine and they held it on us. And then the one who talked English, he told us to put up our hands and to keep our yaps shut, that we weren't going no place until the German army arrived.
We're collaborators, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Anyhow, old Larkin there, he went for his gun. And he shouldn't have done that, because, well, they killed him.
Who took care of him, you?
No. Larkin. He shot from the floor after he hit. He nailed them both.
The, who over there speaks English? Did he say anything about the Krauts?
No, I don't know. Well, anyhow, they can't be far away, can they? Otherwise, they wouldn't have pulled a gun on us like that, would they? Hey, now, wait a minute. Yeah, that one, he did say something about them coming down from the north.
That'll bring him right through here.
Yeah. Let's move.
Sarge, he's trying to say something.
He's dead.
What'd he say?
I couldn't make it out. Something about the two of them collaborating with Klebner.
Yeah, well, that figures. Like I told you, they said they were going to hold us here till the crowd showed.
You sure our lines are to the south?
Well, yeah, St. Vith, due south.
Fix the stretcher, huh?
Well, we gotta get a couple of more cross pieces here. It won't hold the hay.
Look in the barn, maybe you'll find something.
Come on, Doc.
How's the leg?
Oh, now the doc says it's going to be just fine.
Can't figure out Larkin. He knew what he was doing. We can let those two old men get the drop on him. I'll never know.
That's like I said, Sarge, you know. He never had a chance. When he had his back to the kitchen door when those guys busted in, they got that carbine before he could do a thing. Hey, Sarge. Now, you listen here. Don't you go blaming old Locker now. It wasn't his fault. You known him a long time, huh?
Yeah, I know him in basic.
You've been in quite a while, huh?
Yeah. Quite a while.
Me too. I don't know, draft board, they didn't need no time at all. Came Pearl Harbor 3 days later, in the morning mail. Greetings from the president. Just 3 days, that's all. Oh, I tell you, I was fit to be tied. I took myself off down to that draft board, and I said, now, you look here. You made yourself some mistake. I ain't no hero. You got yourself the wrong boy. The best fighting I do, I said, was against the revenuers. Didn't do me no good, though. Oh, you know what those draft boards are like. I mean, especially a southern draft board. Hey, tell me, you ever been to the South?
Drove through there once.
Drove. Oh, no, man, you can't see the beauty of the South out of a car. Oh, you gotta live there. You know, me, I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, that's the Athens of the South. The land of watermelon and magnolia. You ever had any Southern cooking? Oh, I tell you, you just haven't lived it. You've had Southern cooking. Yeah, I don't mean in no restaurant either. Oh, you gotta get someone to invite you to their home. Don't have to be no palace either. Oh, my ma now, when she breaks out them snap beans and biscuits and side meat, she... You know, I wish I could take you there right now.
Yeah, this ought to do the trick.
Let's go.
Okay. Thanks.
Go.
Ow.
How's that feel?
Oh, that's just fine. Hey, fellas, you know, I really do appreciate this. I tell you, the guys in my own outfit, they wouldn't have done this for me. Not a bit.
We'll head for the woods, due south.
Hey, Sarge, can we take a breather? Oh, boy, I wish we were going by road.
Well, we might run into some crowd stragglers that way between here and St. Vincent.
Saunders is right.
How you holding up?
Me, I'm fine. I'm riding. Well, you know, if it wasn't for you guys, I'd never made it back to my outfit.
Forget it, Murph. Hey, Sarge. How about cracking open this wine I liberated?
Hey, now, hold on, man. We gotta be in St. Vith by 1700 hours. We better keep moving.
1,700 hours. What's the deadline?
There's no deadline. Just everyone knows it gets dark, starts getting dark around here, 1700. Yeah, with everyone jumpy over infiltrators. Our guy can get shot first, questions asked after.
He's got something there. Okay, let's get going, Doc. I'll spare you for a while.
Thanks, sir.
They stopped.
It's okay. They're just getting water for the radiator.
Oh. Ain't I was scared there for a minute. I thought we wasn't gonna make it to San Pete. I thought they was gonna camp out there for the night.
Nimm Wasser für Kaffee. Jetzt können wir Kaffee haben.
They are. I'm gonna make coffee or something.
Looks like we're gonna have to wait a while.
Wait. We can't wait.
Hey, Murphy, come on. Take it easy, huh?
We don't have to wait. I can get them from here.
Forget a little, John. There may be more of them around.
But what are we gonna do?
Just gonna have to wait them out.
But it's gonna be dark before long now. We can't make the rest of the way in the dark. I mean, there might be minefields or anything.
Sarge, maybe we can make it downstream and get them across down there.
They spot us.
If it wasn't for me now, you could swing it now, couldn't you?
What are you talking about?
You know dang well what I'm talking about. If you didn't have to drag me along now, you could get through, couldn't you?
Oh, come on now.
What do you want us to do, Murphy?
You know what I want you to do. There's a Kraut army coming from the north. Now, you know that. I want you to go down there and cross that stream while you still got time.
What happens to you?
You forget about me.
You mean just leave you here?
Oh, no, just let me take care of myself. Come on now. I lived before you guys came along, now didn't I?
You just forget that. We're getting you back to the American lines and in one piece.
It's gonna be dark soon. I'm not gonna make it.
Are you hurting?
Hurting? I ain't never stopped hurting.
You didn't say anything about it.
With you guys knocking yourselves out for me, I gotta be in a hospital, friend or enemy. I need a doctor and medicine. Don't make me take 3 good guys along with me. Ow!
Aufsteiger, kommen.
They heard him.
mi valgesucht am nächsten können.
You still hurting?
Oh, worse than ever.
Hey, Doc. Give me a shot of morphine, huh?
I gave him the last of it back on the trail.
Is there any sign of their leaving?
They're waiting for the coffee to boil.
Grenade! Little John, take a look.
I'm sorry.
You couldn't help it.
Cleaned up.
Okay, we gotta move fast now. With any luck, we'll be in St. Vincent in half hour. Let's go.
Hey, Sarge. How much further you figure we gotta go now?
I figure we should be just about there by now.
Hey, St. Vith?
Uh-huh. If I figured right, we should be about here.
Hey, well, now, that means that village is just about half a mile away.
Yeah, if we're as close to the roads, I hope we are.
Hey.
Hey, why don't you take 5 and I'll go have a look, huh?
Hey, Doc. Huh? You think it'll hurt any if I roll off this thing and rest on my belly for a while?
Go ahead.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh, thanks. Ooh. Hey, now. Well, that feels good. Ooh, my aching GI back. Oh. Let's break out that wine, huh?
Hey, yeah. I forgot all about it. Here, you first, man.
Oh, no, you're the one's been doing all the work. You first, huh?
That's what the doctor ordered.
Happy days.
Thank you.
I think I better sit up, huh? Ooh. Yeah. Hey, thanks. Hey. Ooh. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, you know, that's not bad. It's nothing like the dandelion wine we have back home.
Hey, Murph, where are you from?
Dixie,
No kidding.
What part?
Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, the Athens of the South, the land of honeysuckle and magnolia.
Boy, you make it sound like a travel folder.
Have you ever been to Nashville, Tennessee?
No, never have.
I was there once.
Oh, now, See, where I come from, that's just outside Nashville. It's a town called Donaldson. It's part of the Clover Bottom Farm. Yeah, now that's Andy Jackson's old plantation. It's just a little town, with coal oil lamps and outdoor plumbing. If you want a drink of water, you just go outside and dump a bucket down a well. Yeah, there's nothing fancy about my town. That is, except for the cooking. Hey, Doc, now, have you ever had any Southern cooking?
No, a restaurant.
In a restaurant? Oh, man, you don't... Oh, my back. Oh. Yeah. How about it, Sarge?
The village's about a quarter of a mile right down that path.
Hey. Did you go into St. Pete?
No sense walking it twice. We're there. Hey, Little John, I'll take you up on that wine now.
Danke. Sie waren ein guten Packesel. I said, thank you for being my pack mules.
A kraut.
I resent the word kraut. Captain Friedrich Kleppner, at your service. If you were in my unit, I would have you shot. You are stupid and you are gullible. I couldn't walk, and you carried me where I wanted to go. Saint-Vith.
What good is that going to do you, Kleppner? Saint-Vith is full of American troops. You said so yourself.
Saint-Vith is not full of Americans. Saint-Vith is where I rendezvous with my men. 50 of the most highly trained professional saboteurs and infiltrators. The moment I arrive, we move out on our next assignment. It was so very good of you, Sergeant, to bring me all this way with such dispatch. And as I said, thank you for being my pack mules.
Hold it. And now I want to thank you, Captain, for telling me what I wanted to know, the reason you had to get to St. Vith.
You knew he was Kleppner all along.
Larkin told me before he died. He kept wanting to get to St. Vith by 1700 hours. I just had to find out why. Okay, come on, let's get this information back to headquarters so they can arrange a surprise party for his raiders.
How? The nearest American headquarters are in Lorraine. That's 12 kilometers away.
Oh, no, it isn't. It's about a kilometer right down that path. St. Vith is 12 kilometers away. I've taken you in the opposite direction. Now, who's gullible, Captain? Okay, you pack mules. Let's go. Who's in charge here?
Wer ist der Kommandant?
Ich bin rangältester Offizier. Major Schiller.
Ask him if there are any arms or armed troops around here.
Sind hier bewaffnete Soldaten?
Das hier ist ein Bataillon, Lazarett. Alle bewaffneten Truppen haben die Stadt verlassen.
He says this is a battalion aid station, that all the armed troops are withdrawn from the town.
Kirby! Yeah.
Check Oliver and Cooper, see if there are any crowds in the town. And check the high ground east of here. The rest of you shake down this place for arms.
Combat. Starring Rick Jason. And Vic Morrow. Guest star, Carl Bulb.
Hey, Newman. What does it say? Troy bis auf dem Tod? What is it?
Faithful unto death. It's the motto of the SS.
Hey, Sarge, we got us a couple of hotshots here, SS men. Look at that.
Where'd you find it?
In his boot. Says, faithful unto death.
Yeah, our death. SS, they just as soon slit your throat as look at you. All right, who searched this man?
Well, I did, Sarge.
Get with it, Nelson.
Right, you.
Was ist denn?
Shut up.
You come with me.
Nicht an!
Shut up!
You tell him where I got this.
Das wurde beim SS-Mann gefunden.
Ich bin nicht verantwortlich für die SS.
He says he's not responsible for the SS.
Sure, nobody's ever responsible for anything.
Look, Sergeant, there is a difference between the SS and the Wehrmacht.
Is there? Well, I'm holding him responsible. Tell him.
Er macht Sie verantwortlich dafür.
Find anything yet?
A lot of records and a broken German radio.
Newman, take a look at that stuff, will you?
Well, all I can make out of this is that we got ourselves an aid station at 241st Infantry Regiment.
241st. That's the outfit surrendered to Le Mans yesterday.
I guess the people here don't know that yet. According to this dispatch received yesterday, Major Schiller was to keep his aid station going until further orders.
Okay, see if you can fix up this crowd radio. Maybe we can pick up some... Get rid of this stuff, will you? Come across anything on those two SS troops over there?
Not so far.
When it comes to paperwork, I guess all enemies are the same, huh?
This outfit's had a lot of casualties the last few days. Over 350 men killed or wounded. 350 human beings.
Doesn't bother you, doesn't it? I figure there are about 2 million more of those human beings between here and Berlin. We're ready to kill you and me the first chance we give them.
Hey, Sarge. Watch this bird trying to escape in a truck a couple of blocks up the street.
That is not true.
Where'd you learn English?
Gymnasium, high school.
Is that where you learned to escape?
I didn't try to escape.
The heck you didn't.
I was going to bring back blood plasma for our wounded.
He's a great big humanitarian, Sarge.
I am Sergeant Hugo Bowers, serial number 65653421.
241st?
Yeah.
Where were you wounded? Le Mans?
Yeah.
When?
Yesterday.
He's a liar. 241st surrendered yesterday.
Did you know that, Sergeant? Huh?
We had not surrendered when I left to go back to the aid station. Yesterday morning.
If you ask me, he's still a phony.
Was machten Sie denn? Ich habe doch gesagt, Sie sollen um Plasma gehen.
Sie haben mich erwischt, Herr Major.
Let me just hold it. Sit down over there. Go on, sit down. Go on! Something's bothering the Major here. Find out what it is.
Dieser Mann, wollte nicht flüchten. Ich habe ihn um Plasma geschickt und wir brauchen es für unsere Verwundeten.
He says this man was not trying to escape. He sent him for plasma. They need it for their wounded.
He sent him. Where was he supposed to get the plasma?
There's a small convoy hit by an air attack this morning about 2 kilometers east of here. There was a medical supply truck attached to it.
I told you to sit down. Now sit.
What a yarn. A wrecked supply truck yet.
All right, come on, will you, Kirby? Knock it off.
Ich muss darauf bestehen, dass Sie diesen Mann um Plasma gehen lassen.
He says he must insist that this man be allowed to go for plasma.
No. Nein!
There is such a convoy, Sergeant. And there are none of our troops in this area. There's no danger.
That's what your Major told me a little while ago. Then I found an SS man hiding a gun.
Ich bitte Sie, aus humanitären Gründen. Wir haben nur noch 2, 3 Flaschen Plasma übrig. Ich fürchte, wir werden einen, möglicherweise 3 Männer verlieren, wenn wir nicht schleunigst Plasma bekommen.
He says they only have 2 or 3 bottles of plasma left. 1 man, possibly 3, will die if they don't get more plasma soon. Sergeant, the Major's appealing to you on humanitarian grounds.
Now, don't you give me that, Newman. I've seen too many examples of humanitarianism during this war. The answer is no, and it's going to stay no.
Look, Sergeant, maybe you don't understand. This Major's a doctor. It's his job to save lives. Now, for those guys in there, the war is over, and maybe their lives will be over if they don't get more plasma soon.
Let's you and me not argue, huh, Newman? I don't trust that Major, and I don't trust that Kraut Sergeant either. That's one of the reasons I stayed alive all the way from Omaha Beach to here, because I don't trust any of them. Look, Newman, did you ever ask yourself the question, what happened to the men you replaced, huh? Well, I'll tell you. He's dead. That's right, he's dead along with 5 other Americans. All because a poor wounded SS soldier was waving a white flag. And at the right moment, this poor wounded SS soldier dropped right to the ground. And a machine gun hidden behind him cut down 6 trusting Americans.
And Newman? Better wise up. Sarge knows what he's talking about.
Sorry I can't show hate for guys that are dying or see a plot in every act of mercy. Hey, opposite, over here.
We're loaded down with wounded prisoners of the 241st, about 25, including a medical staff. Over.
Roger, hold your position. Over.
Roger, out.
Boy, this radio's a real mess.
bad, Sarge. What happened?
This guy started to throw a grenade when Newman jumped him. He saved our lives.
Dirty, lousy Krauts.
You dirty, lousy Krauts!
Kirby! All right, Kirby. He's dead.
Little Jock, get him upstairs. Cage, Nelson, get that operating table ready.
Eine sehr gefährliche Unterleibswunde.
He just says it's a bad abdominal wound.
What's he waiting for? Tell him to fix him.
Aber ich kann vielleicht das ihm helfen.
Aber natürlich. Na! Austin, Miller, herkommen, helfen!
Sergeant, the SS are fanatics. The regular soldier for our army. You wouldn't do a thing like that.
You're different, huh? Go on, give him a hand.
I want this place searched.
Tear it apart!
Well? Wird viel Blut brauchen. PA oder 0.
The major says he'll need lots of blood. Type A or O.
Cage, have the men check the dog tags.
All right. I have type O, you can start with me.
Sergeant Typ 0, will anfangen.
Okay, Little John, you're next.
How's Newman?
Don't know, he doesn't look too good. You get through to company?
That crowd grenade you tossed got to the anti-talkie.
What about the crowd radio?
Forget it.
Sergeant, I want to express my regret for what happened.
That you expressed it. Take off.
The major says 3 of your men being able to donate blood to the wounded man is not enough. He will need plasma.
Well, give it to him.
We don't have enough.
What do you mean you don't have enough? I saw a couple of bottles in that cabinet over there.
We need that and much more for our own wounded. Besides, 2 bottles is not enough for your man. He'll need much more. He'll die unless you let me go for more. Do you wish him to die?
Don't press me. You hear me? Just don't press me.
I don't press you. But you are also condemning my wounded comrades to death. Such a thing no soldier has a right to do, even in war. There should be time for compassion and humanity.
Yeah, the same kind of compassion Newman got from your buddies a little while ago, huh? Is that what you mean? Well, don't you talk to me about compassion. I think you, your major, and the rest of the men here will tell any lie any time just to get out of here.
Hey, Sarge, how about Kirby and I go for that German plasma, huh?
No.
But Sarge...
I said no. Let's cut real estate out there. What if Bauer gets a word to his buddies that we're holding this town with one lousy squad of riflemen? Then what?
Well, you gotta admit there's a chance. There could be a wreck convoy out there with a medical supply truck.
All right, suppose there is. How do we know the plasma wasn't destroyed along with the rest of the convoy?
There's a chance.
It's a chance we're not going to take.
Could mean Newman's life if we're right. You know that.
It could mean all our lives if we're wrong. All we have to go with is the word of the enemy. You two have been around long enough to know better than that. Who told you the convoy was hit by an air attack?
I received the message this morning, just before the radio stopped working.
Where do you claim this convoy is?
Somewhere on this road. About 1.5 kilometers. The other side of the stream here. I found a truck that works. I would have been there and back if your man hadn't stopped me. Look, Sergeant, you think I want to go for that plasma because I wish to escape. It is not so. I want to get that plasma because my wounded comrades will die without it. So please let me go.
Okay, Bauer, you can go, but I'm going with you. Now, if you try anything, any little thing at all, first step out of line and I'll kill you. Verstehst?
Verstanden.
Check the back of the truck.
All right.
All right.
I started out alone before, when your soldier stopped me. Naturally, I brought along protection. I forgot it was there.
You sure you want me to go with you, Sergeant?
Now, you take over the squad. There's little enough men back there as it is.
All right.
It's a nice day, isn't it? Were you a soldier before the war? I was a school teacher. I've got 2 children, 2 sons. The oldest one is going to be 10 next week. He wants to become a Stuka pilot in the Luftwaffe. Children, they think war is nothing but glory.
All right, skip the talk and keep driving. What are you stopping for?
Sometimes these bridges are mined.
Let's take a look. Go on, check them out. They're your mines.
Fortunately, there are no mines. But that mud, we get stuck in here. I suggest we cross the fields
To the next road. About 2 kilometers according to the map.
We'll go the way we're going.
Sergeant, that mud.
We got an all-wheel drive on this. You hit it fast and we'll make it. Let's go. I told you to hit it fast, didn't I?
I'm sorry.
All right, take your foot off the gas. Come on, take it off. Keep racing that engine and get us in so deep we'll never get out.
Ease it slowly back and forth. Hold it!
Sorry, Sergeant. It's my wounded leg. I couldn't get it off the gas.
Next time I won't shoot over your head, Bar. Let's go. That cemetery up ahead. Pull up there. I want to check where we are. That junction you mentioned, we should have been there by now.
It's less than 1 kilometer up ahead.
Shut off the engine. Get up. Get in there, quick.
Yeah, SS.
I thought you said there's nobody out here.
Sometimes they ride the roads looking for deserters. If they have no papers, they... Feel the radial city of Veteran.
One more sound out of you and I'll kill you.
Amerikanische Flugzeug! In den Wagen! Schnell! Hört ihr? Rauskommen! Beeilt euch! Schnell!
why I made the noise. Must have fallen off his nest. Where is it?
It's up there.
The SS shot them. We saw back at the cemetery.
Why would the SS want to shoot their own men?
War is going badly for us. Quite a few run away. Those men back there, they had no movement papers. They were shot as deserters. Watch us. Your pilots did their jobs well.
Come on, get the truck, back it up. Good. I start loading it up.
It looks like a whole regiment.
Sure does. Okay, come on, get with it, huh?
Harry, what is it for? To get back the plasma for the wounded, or to carry back information to destroy a German regiment?
They're on their way to destroy Americans, aren't they? Come on, load it up. Come on, let's go. Okay, pal, we got it all. Lock it up, huh?
Get your hands up. Drop your gun. Come on. And your belt. Move. Over there. Put your hands behind your head. I'm taking you prisoner. Get in the truck.
What happened to all that talk about humanity and compassion? And wounded comrades? Didn't you say they would die if they didn't get this plasma?
There are 1,000 men in that regiment up there. If I allow you to go back with the information you have now, your artillery will destroy them.
And how do you know our observation plane hasn't reported its position already?
If it had, your guns would have been firing by now. Now get into that truck, or I'll kill you.
Then do it now. Because if I ever get the chance, I'll kill you. Move!
Stop! Get in the truck. Behind the wheel. Drive.
There's no need for me to be a prisoner anymore, is there?
Put your hands up. Put your hands up! Higher. Higher! So many killed so suddenly. What's the use of it? What's the use of it all?
Well, Sergeant, I don't have any information my side needs anymore, do I? Now, how about the plasma?
I have no more reason to break my promise. The wounded will get their plasma. Get in.
The gun.
You won't need a gun. I'm not coming with you. I'm going back there. There's no reason to smile, Sergeant. We are in war. It is my duty to try to escape, by any means, as it would be yours to do the same. We are soldiers and enemies. Maybe one day we shall meet again, and I shall have to try to kill you. But now I shall let you go back in safety, for the sake of the wounded. It's the honorable thing to do.
I hope we do meet again, Bauer. I'll be looking for you.
That's the staff car coming up the road.
All right, Bauer, now tell me, what's the honorable thing to do?
Hide. You must hide.
What about you? You have no papers.
We have no time for talking now unless you want to be taken prisoner. I tell him I take the plasma to the German wounded. I take your seat in the truck. I think I was driving. Come on. Get up.
Zeigen Sie mir Ihre Papiere.
Ich habe keinen. Ich bringe Plasma zum Lazarett des 241. Regiments.
Sehen Sie noch, ob er Plasma im LKW hat?
241. Regiment und keine Papiere. Obersturmführer. Dieser Mann hat keine Papiere. Er ist vom 241. Regiment.
Also, die sind von das 241. Regiment. Das 241. Regiment ist gefangen genommen.
Wir haben ein Lazarett in Saint-Suzanne.
Da ist nichts mehr in Saint-Suzanne als Amerikaner. Ihre Pistole.
Und Offizier, Sie sind ein Deserteur. Und der Scharfjör. Erschießen Sie das verlogene Schwein.
Fertig machen.
butchers. They're all butchers.
Give me the gun.
You would now be a prisoner if it hadn't been for me.
I think we're even. You're living. Well, give me the gun.
Like you said, Bauer, this is wartime. And my duty is to bring back the plasma and the prisoner I started out with. I'm not going back without either one. Bauer? Bauer!
You're coming back with me.
What will you do if I refuse?
Exactly what you would do if the situation were reversed.
Hey, Sarge, did you get the plasma?
In the back of the truck.
Good.
How's coming?
Well, he's all right now. We got the plasma.
I gave Cage 8 to 5. That Kraut would escape.
Well, you lost. Give him a hand back.